I believe Westgate has given me a lot of great experiences that will transfer over to what I do for the rest of my life.
Westgate Mennonite Collegiate is a Christian school grounded in the Anabaptist tradition. It is the mission of this school to provide a well-rounded education that will inspire and empower students to become people of God. I've come to see Westgate as a bit of a greenhouse, particularly for the junior high years. And greenhouses are designed so that the seeds can germinate and roots can be sent into the ground to firmly anchor the plant as the plant grows.
I think the academics at Westgate is fantastic. The teaching staff is amazing, and they really try to get you to your full potential academically, but they'll go out of their way to help you at any point if you don't understand anything. And they're really just supportive and fun, but yeah, you learn a lot.
It's harder than elementary school. You have more homework, but it's not an unmanageable amount. It's still like you can do other stuff too.
Teachers expect a lot of you, and it is important to study and do well here. And I think that's what makes us such a great school, is that we are all high achievers. But yeah, for sure, the academic level is high.
When you have trouble with your homework or whatever, that you can go to any teacher and ask for help, or if you're just having a bad day, you can also talk to them whenever you want.
But the teachers, it's like they actually care. They would like talk to you, like if you're ever having trouble, they would help you, like Miss Peter Small and student services and stuff.
I think student services is nice because they so helpful there, and you really get a lot done. And it's it's not a social place to be, but it's a okay place to be. You know, you don't have to feel nervous about going in student services.
Even if it's not always the best, and we always the teachers aren't our favorite, we still have an understanding, and we treat each other as people, and there's a lot more respect, I find, and I believe that's really awesome.
They want you to do so well. They want you to go and do your best, and so we find most of the marks in this school are like top notch. Like.
We need bigger bubbles.
The junior theater act plays last year, I think, were the best time of my grade 7 year. The directors are always so funny. They make you laugh like every day. Just every lunch hour, you get to walk into a room.
And that's it.
Everyone comes like, hey, what's up? We'll give you a hug. Let's start acting. It's a great time.
The one act plays are really, really fun.
Knock knock is polishing porcelain. Dismiss!
Coming from elementary school, you don't have that much exposure to acting yet. And so the one-act plays are a really nice way of getting into it.
I came home after that, after 3 one-act plays, and I was like, face and pillow, why didn't I do this grade 7 and 8?
Have I ever told you that you're one groovy chick?
Because I've played violin for about 10 years now, and it's nice to know that I can play my instrument here too, which is nice, yeah.
My favorite thing at Westgate is probably choir and band, and now this year vocal jazz. That's been really exciting to get to make music with people who also love to do what you're doing.
Mr. Brownlee and Mr. Pancras totally know what they're doing. The songs they choose for concerts and stuff are so fun to sing. This year for Christmas, we're singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. We're also singing some hymns. It's amazing.
So sports here are really good. Like you wouldn't actually really think that since it's a small school, but it's amazing because we actually do quite well.
I love how in grades 7 and 8 they give everybody an opportunity and fair play, and it's like your chance to like grow into yourself and like learn how to play the sport, because sometimes you've never played the sport before.
And I totally recommend sports because like they're so fun. You get to interact with each other
and learn a lot from each other, and also just get to know each other better.
Like the competitive aspect is like really appealing to me, and it always has been, but just like the social aspect to it, and just practices and being with your friends and just like playing sports with your friends, it's just really cool.
And then in JV, like grade 9, is when it really starts getting more competitive, and there are cuts and stuff, but at least everyone's had a chance to try out the sport and know what they like and stuff.
We have a pretty sweet volleyball program.
We were playing Quad A, and throughout the entire season we were ranked in the top 10, and at the end of before provincials we were ranked about 6th. We had a disappointing loss in league play, so we didn't get a good ranking going in, but we made it to provincials and were able to compete with all the Quad A teams, and it was a truly awesome experience.
I like the community here, and it feels like a family, and that's something you don't get at other schools. And like all the teachers like know you for who you are.
Westgate is the best community to grow up your faith in, and you find many friends. Like all your your ideas are respected.
The kids, I really appreciate that because bullying, there's none of it here.
The seniors are really great. Like everyone's super nice to you, and yeah, seniors will go out of their way to have conversations with younger kids.
Everybody is really like, you know, I know everyone in the school by their first name, and I don't need to walk down the hall and see someone I don't know. And I like that. I really like that about here.
I like the atmosphere and the people of Westgate. You know, they're all really good, and there's no problems between grades.
I think traveling is a good part of the education that Westgate offers here. They teach you how to travel well.
First travel I did in Westgate was I went to Washington. So this kind of helped me to sign up for German exchange because I'm not as nervous as other people who didn't go on to a Washington trip.
The school is totally supportive of all these things. They make sure that your classes get done and that you're doing well in school still.
And we do ski trip as well, which is very fun.
I do like ski trip. It's fun. Like, I'm not very good at snowboarding or skiing, but it's like a really good time to like spend with your friends and to just have a good time and just like laugh at each other when you do fall and like congratulate each other when you do like the crazy jumps or something, and just like watch the people who are really good.
The cyclothon is my favorite. I really like cycling.
I'm not religious actually at all. It's not a problem at all. It doesn't make me feel awkward or anything, and I find it more interesting.
And especially with the chapels and everything, I just think it's a really good way to bring everybody together to just like thank God and just like be with each other.
The all-school chapels are amazing. Like we always get amazing guest speakers.
Sometimes we have a teacher, and yeah, I like that.
And for the first time in my life, I took that team and we prayed.
Christianity is not all about God, it's about how you act too, so you can see that here quite a bit.
teachers have shown their faith, and also coaches and my peers around me, and I've learned that this is a place where I can be open about my faith and just really be myself. It's hard to figure out what you exactly believe in, and I have felt very challenged but also motivated to figure out my faith here at school.
I really liked grade 9 retreat last year. It was really, really fun. It's a trip you take to Camp Moose Lake, which is a really cool camp, and you just spend a lot of time with your classmates, like getting to know them and doing fun activities with them. And also you spend some time like singing and in chapel, getting to know God a bit better. It's a really good experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, Westgate Mennonite Collegiate graduating class.
Okay, congratulations!
It's a good school.
Come here, it's awesome.